when it comes to Disney Silly Symphonies, I usually have quite a lot to say because I'm very passionate about them. I love them. I'm either usually really, really impressed, or I feel like there were certain things maybe lacking, usually with the earlier ones. But with Frolicking Fish, the 1931 directed by um, Gillett, I have almost definitely mispronounced that, and I apologize. I feel like it was fine. The animation was good, the music was good, but it wasn't overly fascinating. I think it's a really nice animation, and the music was good. Music by Burt Lewis, but there wasn't about it that made me sit up and go, "Wow, that's brilliant." And there wasn't anything about it that made me go, "Oh, that was a bit of dodgy animation," or they could have, the narrative didn't flow very well. It's just fine. And I feel weird because it's rare that I have such a neutral view of a silly symphony. As the name kind of suggests, this is set underwater, and these sea creatures are all dancing and having fun and making music and playing instruments. There's an octopus, um, the fish are dancing, and there's lobsters. And I really like the animation style. It does feel like Disney, which sounds obvious, but around this time, 1930s, black and white productions, a lot of their animation style was still being formed. You look at a lot of things like Donald Duck and even, especially actually Minnie Mouse. Their style is still being tweaked, and they're still trying to work out what the Disney style is. But with this one, I feel like they actually presented what we now know as the Disney style. It felt very Disney. If I saw this and didn't know who had produced it, I would definitely have guessed Disney. Especially the eyes. I feel like the eyes of the animals are quintessential Disney. Because it's black and white, it doesn't have the fun vibrance of a lot of their other silly symphony films, which is of course not a fault of it. It's just a product of its time. Um, it's not bad. It is definitely music driven because I feel like the animation, although very Disney, because it's not bright and colourful, it's not as eye catching. But the music is good. Watching the sea creatures dancing and playing the music it's fun. It's silly fun, which is what you expect from this. It's nothing amazing. It will never be my favourite silly symphony. But if you're a fan of silly symphonies and haven't seen this yet, then of course I'd say check it out. I think you'll probably like certain aspects of it. The music is good. I don't believe they have, but if they were to recreate this in full colour, it would be pretty spectacular, especially if the colours were vibrant. Maybe they have, I don't know. I don't believe they have. But Frolicking Fish, not bad at all.